good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Baron, and I'm guessing the reason that you are here is because your PC, whether you've built it or got a pre-build, has been suffering from frame rate drops, stuttering issues. And in today's video, we are going to look at every aspect of the problem and try to solve it, so that when you are chasing for that world record, cruising over the Atlantic, or just simply trying to escape the snail. Hopefully after this video, your problem will be solved and you will get that very butter smooth gameplay experience that you paid and very much deserve. And now let's get into it. Now to solve stuttering, obviously we need to figure out what is causing the stuttering, and we're gonna break this into two parts, which is software and hardware. Now first, let's start with the easy ones, which is updating all our drivers, including GPU and BIOS. Now head over to your GeForce Experience. Click Settings and check the driver version. And then click on Driver. See if you have the newest driver installed. Usually, we don't recommend you install every driver that it comes out, because sometimes NVIDIA releases new drivers that contains bugs or some, well, random issues that could cause stutters. But if you've never updated, or if you don't even have GeForce Experience, if you're using a NVIDIA, whether it's GTX or RTX card, then I strongly recommend you download it and then get the newest driver available. Remember to get game ready drivers and not the studio drivers if you are playing games most of the times. The next thing you want to do is to update your motherboard drivers. And to do that, you first need to find out what model motherboard you have. If you build your PC, that's easy because you will remember which one you bought. But if you got a pre-build, here's what you do. Press Windows plus R. And then type in MSINFO32. And up here, system name, system manufacturers. So I have a Gigabyte B760 Gaming XAX. And with that, we head over to Chrome, Gigabyte B760 XAX DDR4. And then there you have it. Click in there. Support and download. I have Windows 10, that's Windows 10. You wanna pretty much download all of these here if you haven't already. If it's a pre-build, these are probably installed already for you, but the most important thing we're looking for is the BIOS. You wanna download the newest BIOS version they have. Hit download. And then it's going to download. What you want to do is then it's extract it, and then this is what you want to copy into a USB drive and then plug it into your PC and restart it. When starting up, spam the delete key on your keyboard to get into the BIOS page. Now make sure that your USB is empty and only contains the BIOS update files. Once you locate it, you want to select it and it should automatically pop up as update BIOS, and just click confirm and let it run. Then 20 to 30 minutes, it should be finished. Make sure that your PC does not shut off during the process, as it could seriously cause a lot of unnecessary issues. And once it is finished, it should pop up as a newer BIOS version as the one you saw on whatever website you were on. At this point, some of the most common issues of stuttering should be solved, and you should go into a game or program that you were experiencing the lag and go have a try. Hopefully this has solved most of the problems already, but if not, then we're gonna have to proceed into the second step. If you are still experiencing lag, spikes, and stuttering, the next thing you want to do is install GPU-Z. The link will be in the descriptions. Head over to sensors. You want to monitor your GPU clock speed, your hotspot temperature, as well as your load and the power draw. Then you want to launch up a game that you were having issues with. And as you can see there, during the 5 minutes gameplay I had there, the clock speed was stable, power draw was stable, there were no big spikes dropping down, as that is most likely the cause of your game stutters and lag spikes. Now, if you're still experiencing the stutter issues, go ahead and try to download the studio driver in NVIDIA GeForce Experience. That might help you, but you're gonna lose maybe 10 to 20 FPS depending on the games. Also, one thing is that people forget to disable wallpaper engines, as that running in the background could cause stutters. And some of them is actually really high demanding with particle effects, or some of them just has a ridiculous high resolution. But if none of them helped, then we're gonna proceed to the next step, which is hardware troubleshooting. That could take a very long time, as it's basically trial and error, but let's get into it. A unstable or failed RAM could be one of the causes that your system is lagging or crashing potentially. So what you want to do is turn off XMP, see if that helps. I'm going to head over to Gigabyte Control Center. If you have different brand of motherboard, it's best to just do it in BIOS. Performance, memories, extreme memory profile, which is also known as XMP. Try to disabling it. You can also do this in the BIOS. Now check out if that has done anything. If your stutter is gone, then it's possibly a unstable or faulty RAM that is causing it. If it's new, then it's best to get a replacement or return that product. If it's not, then it's possibly a hard drive issue, overheating CPU, or a unstable power supply. If you have a old HDD hard drive, that could be one of the causes to your stutter. I highly recommend you getting a M.2 SSD, as the speed increase is significant and the price are really affordable nowadays, because a old school hard drive is very slow on loading. If you are playing games like Minecraft, DCS for example, the game only preload a certain radius around you, and the other ones are loading in while you are moving. So if it doesn't load as fast, when you get there, then it's gonna lag, and the game is gonna freeze until the chunks are loaded in. Therefore, you can proceed. You should also monitor your CPU temperature, as that could be one of the potential causes to stutters. If it overheats, then it will force the frequency to drop so that the PC doesn't overheat and shut itself off. If you have your PC for a couple of years now, it's good to open up the case, take out the parts, redo the thermal paste, and clean up the fans. Changing the cables or even the power supply itself could help if you are struggling to figure out the causes of your PC lags, as a unstable power draw to the CPU or the GPU could limit its usage frequency in a result of lags and stutters. And that's it, guys. Hopefully this video has helped you to solve your stutters and lag spike issues. It's my first video on YouTube. It's very much nervous and stressful in some ways. Please let me know in the comment section where I can improve or what you want to see next, as I've got a big plan coming up. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.